Peace. So I'm sitting here, right, having a conversation, and I'm with a person, a very dear friend, very good sister, and having a conversation as I was building with her. You know what I mean? The universe gave me something to discuss, and I think it's very important, and it's about prayer. I made a video about prayer a while back about having to become the prayer. You understand? And making your prayers work, you have to become that which you ask for. You have to become the prayer. But here's something that's coming from another perspective. You understand? And it's coming and this is what I want you to pay very, very close attention to as I'm speaking to you about this. Prayer. We do things, we have things called prayer circles and prayer warriors and so on and so forth. But what I want to tell you is this. You have to be very, very careful who you allow to pray for you. You understand? Because I say that for a reason. And it's a very strong reason. And I want everybody to think about this. If you're into prayer and meditation and contemplation and things of that nature, and we often ask other people to pray for us, pray for me and my family, do you know what I'm saying? Blah, 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 so on and so forth. But the very thing is this, you have to be very careful who you ask to pray for you. Because see, when you ask them to pray for you, that is an invite. You are allowing them into your spiritual world when you're asking them to pray for you. You see what I mean? And we don't know the intent of an individual when they're praying for you. We know what a person may say, but you really don't know what that person is praying for you. You understand? Or praying on you or praying into you. So you have to be very careful who you allow into your spiritual world, who you ask to put prayers upon you. You understand what I'm saying? If I ask someone to pray for me, trust and believe the person who I am asking to pray for me, I know the soul, not the soul, but I know the spirit because I tried and tested the spirit of that said individual. And they passed the spiritual litmus test. You understand what I'm saying? So whenever you meet any individuals or any person, any place, thing, circumstance, everything has spirit. And you got to meet the spirit of those things. And when you meet the spirit of a thing, you know its true nature and you know its true name. You understand what I'm saying? Regardless of the name it may give you, you know the true nature, the true name and the true spirit of that individual. You understand? And when you know the truth, you know how to deal with those types or that type of energy or frequency. So be very careful how you allow someone to pray for you because you do not know their intent on what they intend to pray. They could be praying for your downfall. Even though they're saying they're praying for your success or for protection for you or whatever, they may be praying for your downfall. So it is very important that you yourself always stay guarded and stay prayed up and stay spiritually in armor. You understand? Because we are at war and every evil spirit is moving at this particular point. Every evil spirit is moving. You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of the evil spirits that we are encountering are also stuck on the manifest of physical people. You see what I mean? So they exhibit the pattern or they exhibit the characteristic. But the thing is this, if they exhibit it in action, what do they do in prayer? So you have to be careful who you allow simply to pray for you. You have to be very careful. Because they could be giving or sending something to you that does not belong in your spiritual frequency. You understand what I mean? And this truth is very brief. This is a brief truth because truth is brief. I can go on and continue to talk about this and delve deeply into it. But the reality is that everyone must pay attention to what I'm saying to you right now. Be careful who you ask for blessings from. Be careful who you invite in. It's almost like the story of the vampires. You know, a vampire can't come into your home until you invite them in. And once they come in, they can wreak havoc once they're inside the home. But there's nothing you can do to get rid of them because you invited them in. You did it. You invited them in. You gave them permission to come in. You understand? So you don't allow anybody in your closet where you go and worship at. You understand? And your closet is... The word closet is symbolically referencing your inner self. the inner you. You go inside the closet, you go inside of you to that holy consecrated place, that altar of your heart, and you make worship. And you don't allow anybody else to make worship or to bring worship into your house if the worship is not conducive, healthy, and shrouded and engulfed in the light of the Most High. You understand? So with that being said, pay attention, guard your spirit, guard your soul, guard your mind. Peace.